Once working pattern templates are set up, we can assign them to employee records. Let's take a look at how we can do this. Firstly, open up the employee record. Head to the Employment Information tab and scroll to the Salary and Wages section. Now this will be where working patterns kicks in. So let's click Add. There's a Xero Central article at the top which explains how to set up regular earnings. Select whether they're paid by an annual salary or hourly. We can then enter in the gross annual amount. Now as I enter in £30,000, keep your eyes peeled on the basic rate per hour field. I'm actually going to update the salary, revising it to £35,000. Xero has updated that rate automatically in real time, and it's a really important field because we can check that the employee's rate is in fact correct. And this rate is going to be used to calculate other pay items such as overtime, which means we don't need to make a manual calculation. By using the working pattern and the gross earnings, Xero's done the hard work for us. The default template from payroll settings has been pulled through, and this reduces the need to duplicate work. And remember, only one working pattern can be assigned to an employee at any given time. Now, for those employees who may have a bespoke working schedule, such as a part-time worker or an employee returning from parental leave on reduced hours, select Custom from the drop-down and you can go ahead and enter in your hours. Now, we are able to enter in up to 13 weeks in total, giving us full flexibility. It'll also take the stress out of editing employee hours each pay run, allowing you to get on with what's more important. Now, average hours per week and also the basic rate per hour has updated in real time. But that is it. We have essentially just set up a one-off custom template for our employee. All that's left to do is to choose the type of earnings, which tells Xero where to drive that automatic journal, which is posted once we complete our pay run. Within the Working Patterns and Calculations feature, there's also the option of entering an employee's minimum contracted hours per week. Now this applies to employees that are paid hourly. So first up, we need to select hourly paid employee from the top of our screen. We're also going to enter in the hourly rate. We'll pop in £15 per hour. Now as this is an hourly paid employee, we can select none from the template drop-down. Now it could be that working hours are entered into Xero's timesheet module or maybe another app that we've integrated with. Approved timesheets will populate the payslip earnings, and if timesheets are used in combination with a working pattern template, the timesheet will take precedence and actually overwrite the earnings generated from the working pattern. So let's enter the minimum contracted hours as 27.5. Xero will use these details to support the reporting of real-time information. Xero multiplies the hourly rate by the contracted hours to calculate accurate pay. To finish up, we can select the earnings pay item, pop in the date, and remember, you will need to press confirm and then save to record all of those changes that you've made. The employee has now been assigned a working pattern template, which means their pay and leave will be calculated accurately moving forwards.